It's Friday. It's Saturday. I'm tired. You are tired. I want to watch Lady Boys eat Thai food. Let's just do this, man. Okay? And yeah, I fit the headphones in the hoodie. It is Saturday, but we're looking at Friday. Okay? There's nothing. I already checked. This doesn't do anything. Okay. Um. Yeah, I didn't watch the charts yesterday, so I don't know what's going on. What we do see going on is this. Hard to call that. Hard to really justify taking anything out of there. You know, hard to justify that. So let's just skip that. A little bit of up and down. We're in a downtrend by now. And then when you do get some, what's this? That's not a horror. So, ooh, Madon. Yeah, that sucks. That's a shitty little fake out. Let's just take a look at this first. This is kind of a silly Billy little zone here, and actually, it does get tapped there. Nothing happens unless you draw it like as such. But I don't think you should do that. Yeah, there's nothing good about this. If you take this tap, it just goes back on you. If you take this one, it looks good for a minute and then just goes back on you. Let's just see what that looks like. Remember, folks, we're still pretty bullish. We are still. What happened on the daily, actually? I'm terrified that I'm gonna change the time frame and screw the whole thing up. No way. This is daily? Okay. Dude, it just wants to keep going higher. I wish I owned Bitcoin. I was looking at meme stocks today because I was like, can't you just buy can you just buy like $1 worth of like every piece of shit out there, and then hopefully one of them turns into. It's just like putting money on parlays. You know, it's gambling, guys. It's gambling, is what it is. Oh, I didn't know that was gonna carry over. That's so bad. Okay, so yes, short, not looking good. Well, I mean, here's the thing. No, that stops you out before anything happens. Even a 1-to-1. So, sorry guys. Okay, so then we're starting to reverse. Once we break these highs here, make a new high, make a new low, and then you're really at that point like, okay, so this isn't such a bad fake out because at this point, what you're really seeing the reversal develop. So taking these two is probably just a bad idea. I mean, even if it went down to the EMA, I think it's going to bounce up there. What's this? It's also Friday and it's December, so like expectations are low. That sucks. Don't take that. Yeah, what happened, dude? It's funny. It's weird because that does go down to the bottom, but there must have been. God dang it. Let me look at my app. Hang on. That looks like a news candle. We had something red come up, but that was today. Okay. Rebel advances in Syria. Cool. This only shows you future news. What the heck? December 6th. Oh. Okay. So at 127, yeah, right there. So at 127, red news came out. We are ready to raise rates if inflation breaks out again. Oh. Well, that explains that. I'm not a macroeconomics guy, so I'm not going to get into that. But that explains that. Hopefully that was on the docket and you were watching your news shits. If that was a surprise, then you might have been short there. And I don't know how that played out. Kind of a shitty long here. Can't take that. Really got to let this settle down, honestly. Yeah. Just doesn't look good on Friday, boys. Just take Friday off. Be with your family if you got one. What's that? A little over 1-1. That's not a good setup, though. So I say don't even mark that out, especially on a shitty day like this. This doesn't look good either. What the heck? But these entries are just so bad. You do have technically a couple of decent scalps, but these are also like less than 10 points too. So it's okay. So it's kind of a choppy recovery from the news. It does bounce up straight off the EMA, and now it's 3 o'clock before the weekend. And it looks like we got a little something going on here, actually. Yeah. This isn't horrible as an entry. The ratio is a little goofy. That's not a good ratio at all. But you can they'll go up to 1-1. But I don't know if you can expect that at this point. You're really extended upwards, so taking a 1-1 above a new high is kind of aggressive. But then what happens here? So your zone is tapped. And you don't get a great entry on that. Unless you are just so aggressive. No, don't do it, guys. Just don't do it. This is another bad entry. And then you're kind of hitting the ceiling up here. You get this little bounce. But again, dude, after 2 taps and also all that wick, you got to be super aggressive to take these. The price action is kind of weird. You're expecting it to kind of come back towards the EMA after all that movement upwards. So I wouldn't really call that a great play. Supply zone forms up here. You don't get anything. This is kind of a supply zone. But great either. You don't want to be shorting at this point. What's this? Also, it's 4 o'clock now, so just go freaking hit the bar. Call your buddies. Call your parents. Tell them you love them. It's Friday. You can't take that, dude. Come on. This would be like the closest thing to something. Hang on, what's this? Yeah, so these zones just are not. The price action is sloppy. I'm sloppy. I wonder how many of these just like higher lows are just. In this market, you can take a lot of these higher lows, I feel like. Don't take that as advice. That's just like a thought that I'm having. Yeah, and then your post, you know, you don't want to do anything out here, but I'm just seeing what the price action looks like. Yeah, there you go. That's Friday, dude. I mean, enjoy your weekend. Stay out of this kind of stuff. I'm going to drink a bunch of beer and bet on football. Patriots aren't playing this weekend.